Hospital accused of breaking baby's collarbone. 876 report, we keep you in the know. A 25-year-old woman who recently gave birth at the Annotto Bay Hospital in St. Mary is accusing medical staff of breaking her newborn's collarbone during delivery. Monique Sutherland is threatening to file a lawsuit against the hospital. I have been in 2 meetings with them, and all they did was apologize. They also told me that they went over my file and they don't see where I had any issues with deliveries, and that incidents like that don't happen at their hospital. They're making it seem like I am the one who broke my baby's collarbone, and I know I didn't. I am certain of that, she said. Sutherland, who lives in Windsor Castle, Portland, said she had a normal delivery on May 8 and was discharged the following day with her son, Dakir Dawkins. When we got home, I realized he was crying a lot, but I thought he was just being fussy because I'm just born. I didn't know he was in pain. He would cry, especially when I hold his right hand, but I didn't take it for anything. About a week after I gave birth, I was playing with him, and when he turned his head to the left, that's when I saw the swelling in his neck. When I touched it, I could feel a bone sticking up. She told that she took the infant back to the Annotto Bay Hospital 2 days later and was told that the baby's collarbone was broken. It was a Saturday when I saw the swelling, so I took the baby the Monday. After they did the tests and examinations, they started to ask me a lot of questions, like I was the one who did something to the baby. One of the doctors even asked if I had put the baby on the ground or if he had gotten a fall. I know for a fact that the baby did not drop or anything. The baby was always on the bed. Dr. Patrick Wheatley, Regional Director of Northeast Regional Health Authority, which is responsible for the operation and management of health services within St. Anne, St. Mary, and Portland, said he has requested a report on the matter. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, in a tweet, said that he has also requested a report. A Jamaican man, reportedly on the cusp of being granted asylum in the United States, was remanded into police custody there on Wednesday after he was charged with fatal stabbing of another man at a house party in New York last month. McCoy Dove, a 23-year-old resident of Bronx, New York, is accused of killing 29-year-old Derek Williams of Brooklyn, also in New York, on May 29. Dove, who is accused of stabbing the victim in his mouth with a garlic-coated ice pick, was on the run for close to 3 weeks and was apprehended by police earlier this week in Yorktown, New York. The Jamaican was subsequently charged on Wednesday with manslaughter and weapons possession in connection with Williams' death. Dove, who had allegedly befriended Williams sometime before the fateful night, reportedly plunged the ice pick into Williams' mouth and fled the scene. According to Nixon, the accused soaked the ice pick into garlic so that the victim would not feel the impact, adding that's what they do back home in Jamaica. Williams collapsed on the sidewalk and was assisted to hospital where he died. At Dove's first appearance before the Brooklyn court on Wednesday, his attorney described the killing as self-defense. She also explained that her client had been hiding due to death threats he reportedly received. The lawyer went on to describe Dove's life, which is reportedly involved in a series of traumatic experiences. When he was 13 in Jamaica, his father found out he was gay and beat him with a machete. He was disowned and beaten by his own mother and lived on the streets. When he was 19, a group of people shot up the house where he was staying, murdering his boyfriend. Dove's attorney reportedly told the court that her client fled Jamaica and went to Panama, Mexico, before reaching San Diego, where he sought asylum from authorities. The judge later ordered that Dove be held in custody without bail. It is not clear when the Jamaican will return to court to answer to the charges laid against him. Man in viral tussle with soldiers escapes custody. A man who was caught on video engaged in a physical altercation with the Jamaica Defense Force soldiers has escaped custody. Reports are that the accused escaped custody hours after being held by the JDF personnel following a tussle with soldiers along Oxford Street in Denhamtown, Kingston on Thursday. The circumstances that led to his escape are still unclear. The police have launched a manhunt for the suspect. In the now viral video of Thursday's incident, a soldier is seen attempting to apprehend a man before a physical struggle starts as the suspect appears to put up a resistance. The tussle between the pair intensifies to the point where the soldier falls to the ground before another soldier intervenes and appears to kick the civilian, who is later restrained. The Independent Commission of Investigations (INDICOM) said Thursday that it was aware of the video but was unable to open an investigation as it has not yet received a formal complaint on the matter. Jamaicans arriving from the U.S. account for a majority of imported COVID cases. 34 cases of COVID-19 were diagnosed in persons who came into the island between June 1 and June 16, with majority arriving from the United States, according to the Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton. A breakdown of the cases showed that 27 came out of the United States, 4 from Canada, and 3 from the United Kingdom. A further breakdown of the numbers from the United States showed that 15 of the cases were among persons who traveled from New York State, which is the home to thousands of Jamaicans. 9 cases came out of Florida, another U.S. state, which is also home to a significant Jamaican population. Tufton was quick to point out that the vast majority of Jamaicans who returned home during the period arrived from the U.S. The health minister said 3 of the 12 new cases of COVID-19 that were announced on Thursday, and which pushed the number of confirmed cases in Jamaica to 638, were contacts of imported cases. The individual who infected 3 members of his or her family had arrived from the United States and was told to quarantine at home. Tufton said the test results came back within 48 hours, but by that time, 3 members of the household had already contracted the virus, including the individual's mother. The government has repeatedly indicated that with the opening of the Jamaican borders, the number of cases of the virus will likely increase. Thank you for listening 876 Report. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for further news.